Hello and welcome to yet another video, and this video will be from the 7th week in the EPL, and this will be a predictions video. So we'll kick things off first at the Etihad Stadium, where Manchester City will be taking on Everton. After seeing Man City and Joe Hart really collapse in the Champions League against Bayern today, I think that an informed Everton, who really are scoring for fun and playing quite well, can go to Man City and keep their undefeated record alive. And with that being said, I'm going to say that the final score will be Manchester City 2, Everton 2. It will be a thoroughly entertaining game. Both sides will, dominate the possession and have shots on target, and it'll be a high-scoring goal fest, really. At Wales now, we'll go where Cardiff are going to take on Newcastle, just for the simple fact that it's in Cardiff and they're really good defensively, as I've always said. I think Malky Mackay's side can get a nice 2-1 win over Newcastle, who, let's be honest, aren't doing the greatest at this stage in the Premier League, really. And going over there, facing a really strong defensive team when they themselves, they have okay offense. Remy, Cisse, Cabaye, Ben Arfa, but I think that they could just be a little jaded, and the defensive work that Cardiff put in will really limit Newcastle's attacks and options to go forward, and I think Cardiff can get a nice 2-1 result. At Craven Cottage, Fulham are going to take on Stoke, and I think that this could be the final straw for the Fulham owners and fans. And I think that if my prediction's correct, Martin Jol will be sacked and will be the second manager in, I think, just as many weeks. And I believe that the final score will be Fulham 0, Stoke City 1. I think Stoke can go there, play around. Obviously, Fulham are going to have to, resume possession. It's at their home ground, so, they're always going to want to play at a high, nice tempo. And I think that with the style Mark Hughes has brought into Stoke, the passing possession game, I think that they can hit Fulham on the counter-attack and, get a crucial goal, and which could actually lead to Martin Jol losing his job. So watch that space. The fourth game is at Hull, where Hull City are going to take on Aston Villa. I think right now, just due to the fact that Hull are really an informed team at home at the moment, and Aston Villa have lost their main star, Christian Benteke, I think this game could be really even. Aston Villa are coming off a good win last week against Manchester City, a stunning win, let's be honest. But I think Hull City at home, they just take their game to another level in front of their fans, and for this reason, I think that this final score will be a Hull City 1, Aston Villa 1. It will be a very even and close contest. We'll go to Anfield now, where Liverpool are going to be taking on Crystal Palace, and what can I say? It's not really going to be looking good for Crystal Palace if my predictions go to plan. I believe that Liverpool win 3-0. It'll be really comfortable, and it doesn't look good for the Palace fans. They haven't been winning their home games in a way. They've been really, let's be honest, getting dominated. And I just see a really informed Brendan Rodgers team, playing 5 at the back. He's 5 at the back, yes, with 3 centre backs, with the new 3-5-2 formation that he's adopted to fit both informed strikers Suarez and Sturridge. I don't think Palace will be able to counter that, and when they do eventually get the ball and try and break forward, they're not going to be able to get past Liverpool's defence, and for that reason I think Liverpool will cruise to a 3-0 victory. At the Stadium of Light, Sunderland will be taking on Manchester United. Now, I just watched Manchester United play Shakhtar in the Champions League. They did okay. I mean, really, they probably should have got a win if it wasn't for the stunning strike of, I believe it was Tyson from Shakhtar. But in this game, in the EPL, at the Stadium of Light, I think Sunderland, it could be a close encounter. Manchester United aren't playing the greatest of football. And really, if Sunderland wanted to make an impression on their fans and the owners, they could go out and really go after Manchester United. However, I think that just all around the pitch, Manchester United have just got more quality than Sunderland, and I think that'll just pip David Moyes' side over the line. So I believe that the final score will be Sunderland 1, Manchester United 2. but, a big but here, don't be surprised if Sunderland can get a draw from this game, as I think a statement of intent really is wanted to be made from the players towards all the Sunderland supporters and faithful. At Carrow Road, Norwich are going to face Chelsea. Jose Mourinho's, his silly tactics. I've said this before, but he didn't play De Bruyne in the Champions League. Instead, he went with Mata, who I believe is just a better player than De Bruyne at this stage. However, I think that he may in fact take Chris Hughton's Norwich team a little bit lightly. I mean, that's just a hunch that I'm going off here. And for that reason, I've predicted that Norwich will win 2-0. I think that really Norwich can get... If Norwich play as well as they played last week against Stoke, and when they got an away win, if they really go after Chelsea and they press them really harshly, and don't let players like Hazard and Mata, if he plays, time and space on the ball, and if you close them down, I think Chelsea can be stopped. And if this happens, I think Norwich can get a 2-0 victory. It's not out of the realms of possibility. So another game that upset could be on the cards there. The third last game will take place at St Mary's, where Southampton are going to face Swansea. Southampton are they're one of the star teams in the Premier League right now, let's be honest. Them and Everton, the higher achievers here. And I think that run of form can really continue for Mauricio Pochettino's men. I think that even though Swansea are coming down here, a really rejuvenated side, the trip could take a bit out of them, and really to come up against Southampton now, I think you're not guaranteed, but the most likely result's going to be a loss. And for that reason, I'm saying that Southampton are going to win 2-1, and it'll be another dominating performance by the Saints, who are really marching on at this point. The second last game here, it will take place at White Hart Lane, and it'll be Tottenham facing West Ham. I think it's a London derby here, and for that reason, I think West Ham will get on the score sheet. It'll be a high-tempo game. You know that West Ham are going to miss Carroll, but I think that they're still a very good threat from the set pieces, whether it be from free kicks or corners. I'm not sure if Tottenham have men tall enough and strong enough to combat the West Ham players, i.e. their centre-halves that come up and usually score from that. That being said, though, all over the pitch, how Tottenham have strengthened during the summer, and there's no way, I don't think, that they're going to lose to West Ham in a derby at home in front of their fans. If Tottenham are legitimate title contenders this season, they have to be doing, the business here and really getting a comfortable win over a team such as West Ham. And for that reason, I'm going to say that Tottenham are going to win 3-1, and it'll be quite a comfortable performance. And watch out for the midfielders of Tottenham, who I believe will get on the score sheet. The final game will take place at the Hawthorns, and it'll be West Albion Bromwich facing Arsene Wenger's Arsenal. Arsenal are they're the star team this year, not only in the Premier League, but in the Champions League. They haven't lost a game, I believe, an away game, since February of this year, when they beat Bayern 2-0 in the Champions League. So going to West Albion Bromwich, I don't think should be any problem. Really, if Arsenal play the high tempo, quick passes here and there, I don't think any team can really stop them. It's when that they try and get lethargic on the ball and build up play slowly that teams can, get defenders back, get the midfielders back, set up a defensive wall, and then hit Arsenal on the break. I think West Albion Bromwich could be able to do that and get on the score sheet, but in fact Arsenal just have too much quality. The inclusion of Mesut Ozil, you got Jack Wilshere on the bench, Aaron Ramsey is arguably the best player right now going in the Premier League, and I think that Arsenal can continue that away number of victories and increase that to one more, as I believe that they'll win against West Albion 2-1. So those are my predictions. I hope I predicted your team correctly. If not, I'm always wrong. This is just my hunches and my guesses, and really what I believe could happen. You'll see my predictions scrolling on the screen for you guys right now, and I'll see you in a couple of days after the game to give you a wrap up of all the business and all the things that have gone down in this week from the Premier League. Again, thank you very much, and goodbye.